Welcome back, everybody, to another Just Joshin.
Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
Today's guest is a friend of mine who I met through my brother. His name is Taj, aka PoloGawd. He is a rapper, pretty successful as of right now, doing well for himself.
Yeah.
So without any further ado, let's hop right into it. How you doing, Polo?
Good. How you?
You mind if I call you Taj?
Yeah, you call me Taj.
All right, bet. So I'm good. I'm just like I said before we start. I'm just working, making podcasts, doing what I can, and but yeah, I want to. We're gonna jump right into it. I want to talk about the rapping and all that stuff that you're doing. When did you start? When did you start getting into rapping? We're just gonna start right with that.
I started getting into rapping when I was like around 2, but I was like, because I used to always be in the studio because my dad, he was a rapper. He used to have his group going on. He was part of the Senate, and they had like a group thing with Dipset, Taliban. That was real big, like in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always around rappers in this and the third. So I've always been in the studio since like 2. I made my first song, like my first real song that I put out at like 13. And my friend, I was like 8. I made a song called Polo. I was like 8, but I really started taking it serious like last year or the year before that.
Gotcha. That's awesome. No, it's I went through and listened to all of your music. And you just released a single, so those that are listening, I'll have it linked in the description. Satanic Blues. Yeah, I listened to it. It's pretty good. I will say my favorite song that you've released was Issues in His Story, the album. That was my favorite song that I heard. I am curious though, before we get more into the rap, you're still finishing high school, right?
Yeah, I'm in 11th grade.
Yeah, no. I'm just wanted to, because I know like some people when they like start doing well for themselves, doing other things, like younger kids, they don't ever finish high school. Yeah, bro. I just want, I'm kind of seeing if you're still doing that, and I'm assuming you are.
Yeah, I still finish high school.
Nice. All right, good for you, man. But yeah, we can hop right into it. All right, I wasn't gonna talk. We're not gonna talk much about Zach, but I do want to talk. So before all this shit, he was making this big scene about some lie that he made a while back. I don't know how long ago. It's stupid. We're not really gonna talk about it. But I think I remember like years ago, maybe like a year or 2 ago, you guys were gonna make a song. I don't know if that's still gonna happen. If at any point.
Zach got a couple songs together.
Do you?
We got one song on SoundCloud too.
Okay, I think
him and JJ.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Dawn.
There you go. I think I do remember him saying that. I was just curious if you guys are still doing that, but
yeah.
I thought that it's so funny. Zach is a character.
Yeah, he's funny.
He is funny. He's a dingus though for sure. But what else you been up to aside from rap? Anything, or just kind of focusing on that?
I do acting too and modeling, so I'll be modeling for certain clothes like Pure Clothing and hoodies I got on now.
Oh wow.
You know, I'll do modeling for them. His name Matt Barlett. He from Syracuse. You know, I'll be rocking some of his clothes. Stoner wear. I got a few pictures of that on my page.
Yeah.
I do a lot of modeling and I do a lot of acting too. We just had a Young Gods series called Young Gods. They did like 100K too on YouTube.
Really? What was that through?
YouTube. It was a YouTube series.
Okay, no, but I'm saying like, was there like a certain company that did it, or was it just like a YouTube channel?
It's an in-house God Squad thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice, very cool. I'll have to check that out. You said it's on YouTube. What's the channel?
Nah, they took it down now because they working an agreement with some deal. I can't really say too much. It's
gotcha.
Non-disclosed, but
okay,
you know, something going on with either Netflix or BT, Hulu.
Damn, there you go.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, making moves. I love it. So as far as rap, were you like, what was your like biggest inspiration? I know you said your father did it. Was he like your biggest inspiration? I'm assuming.
Really moved me to do music. I mean, he was the one who like basically put me into music and did all that.
Kind of helped you, showed you what to do and stuff like that.
Like for my first few songs, he was writing them for me and that. You know, he was real big in music for help and stuff like that. He definitely inspired me.
Yeah.
But really, I got into music. I'm doing it now. Like I like money for me, and the attention that I get from it. So, but what really motivates me is like money, putting my family in a better situation. And yeah.
That's that. Hey, that's the end goal with everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
Make the money, live in a financially free life, and
Yeah.
but so we definitely don't we're not gonna go into specifics with money. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
assuming you're making money off of rap right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Nice,
Like
dude.
show money. Even if it's just like paid sponsorships, like people pay me to put them into my story, and on my page, clothing.
Nice, dude.
So I
That's
make
lit,
and
man.
shows and stuff. Yeah.
How long? So how long has that been going on? Like as far as like the paid promotion kind of deal.
Really started like 2019, but I ain't been starting to get a lot of it until like
Recent.
last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, with COVID, everything's been kind of crazy. Has that really affected you at
Mm-hmm.
all?
It do slow a lot of things down. Like you can't do as much shows.
Yeah, travel as much.
Yeah, you can't travel as much. I mean, we still go back and forth to the city a lot, but you can't really. It do slow things down most definitely though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Cause when you got fans, they get bored, so you got to be persistent. You got to
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
putting content out. Got to keep putting snippets out.
yeah.
Because people get bored easily.
Yep. So when's the next album? You just came out with a single. You got an album in the works, I'm assuming.
I got a lot of songs. I definitely got like 300 plus songs.
Oh,
I got a
what?
bit.
Yo,
Yeah,
what?
I got like 300 plus songs that certified hits. So I gotta just feel me, build it together and make albums
Yeah,
out of them.
make the right. You don't want to just throw
Mm-hmm.
random ones into an
Yeah,
album.
they
Yeah.
gotta definitely go together. Yeah.
All right, I respect it. That's dope though. What about? So you said with traveling, you obviously go to New York a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because your dad, you said your dad like kind of has a group down there.
Nah, they don't rap together no more.
Oh,
He
okay.
like really just focused on me and the show Young Guys. He really like direct. He's a director. Like he like that now.
Nice.
But we go down there a lot because we got a lot of ties down there. For me, a lot of family down
No,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You where's like the so you mainly travel New York, but do you travel any other places around the US at all or not really yet?
For business,
Yeah, as far as business or just casual.
oh, like casual. I got a lot of family in Des Moines. We travel a lot of places, like, but if it's not Atlanta or New York, we don't really travel like too many places like that for business.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
What do you got in Atlanta?
I mean, he just know a lot of people, so all the big events really be in like Atlanta. Like just this past weekend, All Star Weekend, that be in
Oh
Atlanta
yeah.
all the time. Like Atlanta be having big events, so it's good time to go network down there,
Yeah.
like and meet a lot of people and
You
get
go
your
have
face familiar.
you got there recently?
Yeah, no, not recently,
No.
cause the whole Corona thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of messing up everything, like you were saying, slowing down everything for
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
But so what I kind of didn't ask it in the original like inspiration. Any artists that you've listened to that you've always thought were like,
Oh, um, definitely Sicko Mob. They from Chicago. Those like my, you feel me? Those like my big cousin type joint. You feel me? I
yeah,
really know them too, and they really big too. They got like 6.7 million views on one of their songs. They real big too. Sicko Mob definitely inspired me. Definitely my dad. I don't know. I don't really let too much people inspire me because like when you get inspired, you start to sound like that person.
mm,
Like you feel me?
I
So
feel that. Yeah,
I don't really let too much people inspire me. But like style wise though, like Chief Keef and them, I definitely look up Chief Keef, Soldier Boy, and all of them.
Soldier Boy.
GE,
I
yeah,
haven't heard
Lil
that name
Durk.
in so long. So.
Yeah. He been doing a lot of goofy shit recently.
Oh, I know.
Also, but he been doing a lot of
He's
goofy
on
stuff recently.
Twitch and stuff now. It's so funny because
Mm-hmm.
I'm into gaming, so I see him all the time on Twitch. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, I ain't even know. Somebody told me I should start doing gaming. I don't know. I don't really know. I ain't that good at games like that.
Yeah, I mean it's not for everybody, but I mean you got a
Mm-hmm.
following, so it could work out for you too. So
Yeah.
that would be kind of interesting. Take that path, do it all. But the thing is,
Yeah.
so the only problem with that is like some people they'll put too much on their plate, and then they won't be able to focus on what they really want to do. Like,
Yeah, I'll definitely be having a hard time doing multitasking and stuff like that.
yeah. So sometimes you gotta just kind of dial down and focus on that one thing you
Mm-hmm.
really want to do. And as of right
Yeah.
now, from what my point of view, it's obviously rap for you. So I would focus
Mm-hmm.
on that and try to expertise in that before you do anything else. But
Yeah, most definitely.
you said who was you were just talking about? Fuck. I was literally gonna ask it, and then we started talking about gaming, and I lost it. Fuck.
Chief Keef for Soldier Boy.
No, it was another. fuck it. I'm gonna have to move on. It'll probably come back to me. When it comes back to me, I'll ask it. But so I asked you about an album. You said you've got about 300 songs coming, or you said you have 300 songs, or about any. Do you have any news though related to an album, or no? You're just kind of waiting.
I don't really have a plan for an album. Like if I drop an album, it's probably gonna be in like May. Probably like May because this one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this single just dropped. And I'm gonna drop probably like 2 or 3 more singles in between that.
Yeah.
And then probably drop like a EP, and then I'm gonna drop like an album.
How long is it? How long does it take you to make a song? Usually.
Me, I write. So I write it on my phone first. So
okay,
I have it already written, and I'll listen to beats. So, but to record it, it'd probably take me like, cause I mix my songs too. So it'd probably take me like an hour.
That's not bad. Not at all. How long does it take you to write though?
It depends. Like if it's a song, like if it's something I definitely done been through, like you know how I make pain songs too. But so that'd be like quick, cause it just come to me quick.
Yeah.
So that'd be like 30 minutes. But like if it's a drill song, that's definitely quick. It'd be like 15 minutes. But if it's a song, like I don't know. If it's a song about like flexing and like money and this, that, and the third, like talking about females and stuff, that'd probably take me a while, like an hour. Sometimes songs take me days though. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes songs take me days. It just depends on like the song.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if I'm really feeling the beat and the melodies, cause I'll be singing and I use auto-tune, I gotta get it right, and I get frustrated. I'll be quitting easily.
Like, can't be doing that.
Yeah. I say fuck this song.
Nah, that's funny though, because I know like artists and stuff, because I watch a lot. Oh, I do remember what I was talking about. You were talking about being inspired by people, but we'll get back to that. So like with artists, I listen to a lot of podcasts. Obviously, I enjoy them. I like listening to people's different perspectives. I like listening to stories that people tell and just experiences that people have gone through in life. Some artists take months to write songs, and I think that's and it makes sense. Like you're working on art. It's not just gonna. It's not like what
an artist will do. They'll record it, but they'll always keep it and then go back to it and go back to it. They'll make
edit.
A bunch of songs. I do that still to this day. I got songs that like Satanic Blues, what I just dropped. I just changed. I edited it. That's why when I first dropped it, like
it didn't go right.
Ago, I took it down because I had to edit a lyric that I put in it.
Gotcha.
So like,
how do you do all that?
I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah. So obviously you want to perfect your craft. Like that's like the main thing. So what do you have to do? Like as far as editing, how does that work? Like editing a song.
Well, I turn like the speakers all the way up so I can hear everything. Like I want to hear if I'm taking breath, cause like I try to like since I write it, I try to rap it all at one time, which I really shouldn't. Sometimes I punch in though, but I turn it all the way up, and then I'll edit on Pro Tools. It's real easy to learn. I edit on Pro Tools. Yeah. And I watch YouTube videos as I go too.
YouTube, yeah, it's great. It's amazing. YouTube, you literally can look up everything, man.
Yeah.
They teach you. You can look up how to fix a goddamn car. Like you can literally do everything.
And they really teach you.
Yeah.
That's why I do everything on YouTube. If I want to learn something, I'm gonna watch it on YouTube.
No, yeah, it's crazy. This whole day, the day and age, like everything, you can just literally Google, boom, it's there.
Yeah.
But I want to actually go back to inspiration, because you were saying like when you get inspired by people, you tend to copy them, and I don't know if I would necessarily use the word copy, but I do agree that you kind of like their style, so you kind of adapt it or adopt it. That's the word. Adopt their style, kind of. And I am a huge fan of Joe Rogan and his podcast. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but his podcast is huge. Joe Rogan's also a very famous person in general. So, but yeah, Joe Rogan always gets these amazing guests on. It's crazy, and that's something I'd like to do, and not necessarily like you said, copy his style or like do the same thing he does. But it's having conversations with many different people is so cool. Like I said, you get to learn a bunch of different things that you might have not ever been interested in or known, and you hear all these experiences of things like that. And it's just super interesting to have just genuine conversation with people. And you don't even have to be super close to them. Like sometimes I mean, you're obviously 17 or 18, right? Or 17?
No, I'm 16.
16? Jesus Christ. So young.
Yeah, I'm 16.
Look at you go, bro. You're balling. Nice. But anyways, like the example I was going to use is like if I go out to a bar and have a conversation with like a random person, obviously with COVID it hasn't been a thing, but if you go out to a bar or like go anywhere and just talk to a stranger, sometimes that conversation is like one of the greatest ones, because you're just talking and you're like, oh yeah, and then you just start telling stories, and then that's how it works. that is where I want to be at. Obviously, I'm still relatively new in the podcast world. I'm trying to just have genuine conversation with people. Obviously, you be prepared. You have your little notepad of things you want to talk about. But in the grand scheme of things, I just want to have a conversation with as many people as I can. And with you're only 16. You just said, which is insane.
Yeah.
You've done so much already. You've seen so much. What about, so you got any, I'm actually interested, you got any stories, like any crazy stories that you've had, like, or just experiences you've had? Because I see like on your story you do like not photo shoots, like music videos and all that stuff.
Like you talking about like music wise?
Anything, honestly. Acting, modeling.
Shit, when I was in New York, I was in Harlem, we had ran into Uzi. I mean, like, I always got good luck on running into celebrity. That's what my son
like Uzi Vert?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I shot a piece of my video in front of his truck, and I posted it on my story. Like, I was talking to him in his car, you feel me? Like, I don't know, I got good luck with meeting celebrities. Like, I was just in the studio with Dave East. I don't know if you
Who is
with
it?
The rappers, but Dave East.
Nah, I mean, maybe if he had like a popular song, I might know, but.
Yeah, I've been in the studio with him for a couple of days. Shit, Drake reached out. He was in my DM. That was like 2019 or 2019 going into 2020. Matter of fact,
I think I remember that.
Yeah, that was probably like February 2020. Matter of fact, yeah.
Wow.
Like February, March.
What did he say?
He definitely reached out. He put the Blood Brothers and he put the fire emojis. That was on my page for a while, but I had took everything down off my page.
Yeah.
Cause for the start of this year.
That's a great segue into our next thing. I was wondering, so do you have any who's like your biggest feature that you've worked with so far? Or do you have anything in the works that you can talk about, like who you plan on working with in the future?
Shit, I'm about to. Well, it's in the works, but I'm about to do a song with Ice Wear Vezo. He from Detroit. He got Detroit on lock right now. My biggest feature right now is probably like 147 Cowboy. You know him?
Nah, not familiar.
Cowboy. He was like, I went the gang, I went the mob. What was you thinking?
Oh, okay,
yeah. Yeah, I got a song with him. I got two songs with him actually. I don't know. It's other features that I don't know if I'm able to talk about it yet because they don't like to spoil things like that.
No, I hear you.
They
no,
just pop out with it.
Gotcha,
but
yeah. But so you got things in the work. You're like
yeah, most definitely.
Who's all right? So who's a couple of people you like want to work with very badly? Like, I mean, I'm assuming with Drake. Come on, like if Drake was like, "Yo, hop on a track," of course. Yeah. Shit. I mean, I'm not even a rapper, but if Drake reached out to me, I'll make a verse. I'll make a verse right.
Yeah. That shit life changing.
Dude, for real. Oh, shit.
Drake, Meek Mill, Lil Baby, NBA YoungBoy, Tootsie. Shit. When I get big, I don't really want to do a lot of features though, because they just make yourself seem like too available. I'll do a lot of features with people, like there's definitely payment involved, but
yeah, like
definitely like Drake, Meek Mill, Lil Baby, feel me, Lil Durk, shit, Ice Wear Vezo most definitely, Babyface Ray, Fabio Foreign, Chef G most definitely. I'm trying to get Eli Frost and Chef G on the song.
Who is that?
Right now.
Oh, okay.
They New York rappers, Eli Frost, Chef G, Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
I've been trying to reach out to them, get them on the song, because I got a song that'll sound good with them on it. That definitely go up.
Yeah. It's funny because you name it like a lot of these people, and like I'm not like crazy into rap. I mean, I listen to rap all the time, but I like you named all the first like 5 people you named. I knew them all because they're all like the mainstream A-list celebrities. But you're naming all these rappers and stuff, and I personally don't know them, but I know of like a person who's really invested in rap. They probably know these people, and they're like, "Oh, that's dope!" Like, you're working with this person, that person, and it's just funny because I'm lost a little bit, but it's great hearing all these things that you're working on. It's amazing to hear. I'm rooting for you. I hope it works out for you. Absolutely. I've been watching since the beginning a little bit. I don't remember. It was probably back in like 2018 or 19 when you first started when you first started taking it seriously. Zach was telling me about it, and so I followed you, and I was like, oh, he's doing well for himself, so keep it going. And then hit you with got you on Spotify. Obviously, anytime you release something, I always get like the little notification. So, but yeah. That's dope.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
So Zach rap too. You be listening to his music?
Yeah, he'll send me his songs. Honestly, my favorite one that he's released was his like, I don't know if it was his first one he made, but it was the one where The one where he's like, I hit a lick, I'm flying to Europe. That's the one
Oh yeah.
I think that's his best one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
That's what I'll be telling him that. But he write a lot of songs, but he don't record them. He really nice too. Like he could really do it.
See, that's you gotta tell him that. You gotta sit this motherfucker down
I'll be
because
telling him that. But he be focused on other things. Like he play the game and shit. He be
yeah. See, he
on
needs to
other
get
things.
that shit out of here, bro. He needs to fucking.
I'll be trying to tell him.
Oh shit! All right, well I'm gonna make sure he watches this. Make sure he fucking knows, cause
It been times where I told him to come to the studio and stuff.
bro, goddamn, I'll fucking that kid better get there, bro. No cap.
Yeah.
So when did you notice you were starting to get a little traction? Was it a song
really
or was it like something you did?
Blood Brothers, most definitely.
Oh, okay.
Blood Brothers. That definitely did it. Especially with the Drake reaching out and
yeah.
Meek Mill had niggas try to Connecticut to be backstage with him and stuff like that. I was definitely backstage with Meek. We was trying to get signed in this, that, and the third. I was supposed to sign to RCA, but people be wanting, like, I'll get labels will reach out, but since like I don't really got a buzz, so that the deal won't be like what I want it to be or what the team really want it to be. So we really try and build my character a lot up. You know what I'm saying? Do it like independent a little bit first and then wait for the
I was gonna say, so you're independent right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good though. I mean, that's a thing with me too. I mean, obviously I'm nowhere near like you got a fan base, you got fans and stuff, but I think like people that first start out, they always like as soon as they get that one offer, they're like, "Oh shit, I should take this." And I don't think I will like personally, like I don't want to say I get like some subscribers down the line. I don't want to be just jump on the first offer that someone gives me because I know I'd be kind of tied down to that. And I'm like, I don't want to do that if it's not like the right thing, you know? And I respect that you're waiting because sometimes if you wait just a little bit longer, you'll get that way better offer from something that you actually can get behind, you know?
Yeah.
But have you, I'm assuming, I don't know if you can really talk about any offers. Can you talk about any offers that you've gotten before?
Shit. RCA. Atlantic reached for my dad. Polo Ground Music. Shit. Dream Chasers, Meek, And that's really it.
So what do? They kind of just so they reached out to your dad. I'm assuming they have to go through your dad because you're only 16.
Yeah. And that was the problem with most of the deals because, like you can't really sign as a minor.
Yeah.
Like, so they'll have to go to court and do a lot of things, make sure school is in the picture. And it basically costs a lot of money.
No, yeah.
And then at the time I was young and like, at the time I didn't really have as much clothes I got now. So it was like, they wanted to make sure it was the right move. Cause that's like they all into it basically.
No, yeah.
They wanted to make sure it was the right move.
So I know I'm familiar with like big deals and like with like record labels and stuff where like an artist will sign and they have to like release a certain amount of albums under that label.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Or they either sign to like a single deal, like you gotta get them like 3 singles, EP deal, album deal, or you could have a partnership deal too.
So what's
like if you have a partnership deal, you basically kind of independent. Like you get 85% and they get 15%.
Really?
Yeah.
But they help promote. But they help promote your stuff, right? Okay, so being like a partner with like a big like XO would be huge, right? Like something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, because they'll obviously promote your music, and you basically keep all the revenue. They only get a small portion of it. That's and I'm assuming that's what a lot of big names have, right? Like big
like G
rappers.
Herbo, G Herbo got a partnership deal.
Oh, okay.
A lot of rappers be having 360 deals though. That's where they get a 360 deals. They basically get like 65% of everything you do. You could sell a hoodie. They want 65% of it.
No way. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's why rappers don't be liking 360 deals, but a lot of them don't read their contract. They see a big deal. They see the big and what's the shit? Advance. And they just jump.
Yeah, they'll see like a signing fee or signing bonus. Yeah, there you go.
Like boom. So say your signing bonus is $1 million, you're gonna get $350,000 out of that because you gotta pay your label, you gotta pay your manager, you gotta pay your assistants, and then you gotta pay everything. Got a fee with it. So say they'd be like, all right, we're shooting a video that come out your signing bonus too. People don't really be knowing that. A lot of rappers don't know that. Like say they get a $3 million deal.
Yeah.
Out of that for their pockets, it's probably like $1 million.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. It's like when
even when they sell albums,
Holy
they don't even get to keep all the money. Like, say, okay, so if they go platinum, all right, boom, EXO Tour Life with Lil Uzi, right?
Yeah.
That made the label what, like $1 million or something like that.
Probably. It was a huge song, yeah.
Out of that, he got $90,000.
That's it?
That's the only thing that be holding me
90,000?
back from music.
What
Yeah, that's
the
why I would have a
fuck?
partnership deal. And they made millions off of that song. He get
Holy
90,000.
shit. That's nothing.
That's-
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's like, I think that's
why
less than
you see them
10%.
work hard. Probably.
Holy shit. No, it's
Like,
oh
that's why
dude,
you gotta be
wow.
careful who you sign to. You gotta really be careful who you sign to.
That's a big thing too. I feel like the industry, man, like cuz there's a lot of artists like everywhere.
Mhm.
And so I think what they try to do is they try to take advantage of the people that are like kind of like you where you're starting to come up.
Mhm.
And they'll try to take advantage of you, but like obviously you
Mhm.
have experience on your side or with your dad at least, and then he's
Yeah.
obviously telling you what to look out for and shit. But like if
Mhm.
you were by yourself, just a kid doing his thing, sometimes that's the problem. They sign just the
If
first
I was by
contract.
myself, I'd have probably signed I'd have signed the first deal I'd have seen.
See, that's crazy.
And they'd have probably offered me a 50,000 in advance, and I'd have got 10 bands probably.
That's
That'd have been
crazy.
nothing.
I know that's
I'd
nothing.
have ran through it. As a young kid, I'd have probably ran through it. And been,
Are you
and
at
been
least,
stuck in a deal.
are you good with your money at least, bro?
Somewhat. I got a spending problem. Yeah, I definitely got a spending problem. I'll buy
Shit.
jewelry and clothes. I know for a fact I'd have ran through the money.
Jesus Christ, that's so that's
But
crazy, bro.
I make a lot of money on the side and stuff like that though.
Yeah.
And I'm learning how to put money up because I like to spend a lot of money too.
Yeah, you gotta save. Saving's the biggest part, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm literally I'm 24 and I fucking just like I would say like in the last like 4 or 5 months I've just now started to save money and it's really bad. But hey, man, people start in different places, so you're starting mad young.
I'm learning stocks. I'm learning investments, real estate, all of that. I'm getting into all of that.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I be watching videos, learning about it.
No, it's important. That shit is that's how you retire early. That's the goal right there. But yeah, man, that's awesome that you're doing your fucking thing.
Like I know a lot about Bitcoin too, and I invested in Bitcoin through like somebody because I'm not 18 yet, so I have to use somebody else's name on their Cash App. But it's working though. Like I turned like $40 into 2,000, but I'm letting that build up. I don't even want to take the 2,000. I'm letting it build up to see what else I could do.
It's gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's crazy, man. God, 16, dude. What the fuck? I was flipping burgers at Wendy's. What the fuck am I doing? I should have been doing this shit from the beginning, but
most definitely because Syracuse don't really have a lot of interviewers, so you could reach out to everybody, and I could definitely help you with that. Reach out to everybody, get a lot of rappers. It could definitely go up.
Yeah, buddy. Yo, send them my way, bro. I'm down. I'll interview anybody.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said,
rappers like interviews too. They like a lot of rappers like it, especially upcoming. If make them feel like they doing something good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, I'm down. I like to just have a conversation with people, see what's going on, see what's like the whole rap scene in Syracuse. I'm not too familiar with. Like I said, anytime I listen to music, it's always like the main people. I don't and plus most of the time I do listen to music, I'm at the gym, so I don't really like sit down. Yeah, I don't sit down and like focus on it. But where like if you have buddies and stuff that were talking to me about it, I'd be like, all right, damn, I know like more about what's going on, and I think that'd be dope for sure. But but yeah, man, that's fucking sick. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. That is very awesome. I hope to see you on the billboards one day, brother. That would be fucking.
Yeah, most definitely.
That'd be sick. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And got any questions for me, bro?
When you started doing the interviews and stuff?
So I started actually, I want to say my first YouTube. I started doing over when the quarantine first hit back in 2020. When it first hit, when we got locked down, me and my buddy were like, all right, let's get back into YouTube. Let's grind. Let's do it. And so I did. So I was like, all right, I'll make my channel again. I'll start posting again, and I didn't really do much at the time. Let me see, actually, I'll try to pull it up. But I started doing like gaming videos and stuff, but I was like, I'm not like.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm not like that great at video games, so I didn't really like, I didn't really do it like crazy. And then I would stream a lot. Yeah, I played video games. And then my first like in-person video was actually just 5 months ago. I started doing a sports thing with my buddy called the Weekly Insider, where we would predict the NFL games every week, like who we think would win.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was never that great at it. He was never great at it, but like it was just fun to do. And then I came up with the idea 2 months ago to start doing a podcast for myself, because I have a podcast with my buddy, but I like this aspect is I think better for me, at least. This is how I see it. And 2 months ago I posted the first episode of Just Joshin, and I can already see that I've gotten so much better at like holding conversations or making it smoother and more like I'll use the word entertaining, I guess you could say, because definitely the first couple weren't that great. But yeah, the biggest thing for me is finding guests. And I was glad when I reached out to you, you were like, yeah, hop on right now. And I was like, all right, bet. That's dope. But yeah, that's the hardest thing, is to find guests, especially as like a small creator. Cause like if I reach out to people, they're going to be like, oh, you only have fucking 80, 89, 86 subscribers. Who the fuck are you? Like that's basically what people think. But hey man, when that fucking one day hits 10,000 and they're like, oh, maybe I should have joined. Well, should have fucking thought about that shit. Like,
that's business though. People don't really think about things like that.
Yeah, exactly. They don't. But hey man, I don't like if someone reached out to me and was like, hey, I want to be on your podcast, I'd be like, sure, fuck it. I mean, I'm not gonna look at their follower account. I'm gonna look at what they do, and I'll be like, oh, this is interesting.
You definitely have to know.
Well, yeah, I'm not just gonna throw them on and have no idea who the hell they are. But definitely, if I know them or if I like see what they're doing is kind of interesting to me, I can ask questions about it. I'll definitely get them on. So, and yeah, obviously, I knew you personally. I didn't know you like crazy personally, but I knew you growing up. And I knew you were into rap, and I was like, I'm into music a little bit, nothing crazy, but definitely learned some things as far as the contracts. That's kind of interesting though, the contracts. And it's smart that you haven't taken anything right away. It really is, because based off what's going on right now, you're on the way up. There's an incline. Wait, hold off, and then something bigger is gonna come. So. Yeah, definitely do that. And yeah, save, bro. Don't like I know like
I'll run through money quick like water. It burn a hole through my pocket.
Yeah, I mean you're young, so right now it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. But man, once I wish like if I was in your shoes and like being 24 right now, bro, if I had that money at the time, I probably would have done the same thing. I would have spent it. But like now I'm looking back and I'm like, I wish I didn't spend a single dime for my paychecks when I was working like a part-time job since I was 16. Wish I didn't spend anything. I wish I was just all that money was saved. I could have been I could have owned a house right now. I could have done all this shit, but you live and you learn. That's the biggest thing. So
and the thing about like when you do stuff like you do interviews, you gotta have fun doing it, because once you start looking at it like a job, it start to feel different. Like the feeling the drive that you have for it, the love that you have for it, start to go away a little bit. That's the same thing with like music. Like when it start to feel like you a job, that's why another reason I probably wouldn't like to sign to a label, because they put a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
Like it start to feel.
It kind of makes it fun. It's like they're your boss.
Yeah.
Like realistically.
And they tell you what to rap about. Like you feel me?
Oh, they can do that too.
Like they'll tell you like, all right, make a song about this topic. Like they'd probably tell you make a song about Black Lives Matter.
Get the fuck. Are you serious? They would do that shit?
Or they'll put you in the studio with like another artist and tell you to collab with them. Like say they put me in the studio with Jack Harlow or they'll put Jack Harlow in the studio and tell him to collab.
I mean, that'd be kind of lit, no?
Yeah, for sure, but yeah.
No, that's crazy. So they just fucking control. That's a
like,
problem too.
But like to Jack Harlow, it'll probably be weird to him, because like in my shoes it'll be a good situation, but to Jack Harlow, he'll probably be like, who the hell is this nigga?
Yeah, like why the fuck? Yeah. Damn,
he can't really say that because he's signed. Like that's his boss. All right, we gotta make a song.
Damn.
Like, he didn't get paid out the situation, but like at the end of the day, he can't be like no.
Wow, that's so crazy.
And then if you stop listening to them, they'll put your music on the shelf where you can't drop it. You drop it, they'll sue you.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I think I knew that. That's crazy that they just own the music. Like you make it, but like they own it.
Yeah.
Wow, holy shit. That's scary, bro. I don't think people realize, like,
A lot of people don't realize like the music industry, but
they're
it's like,
fucking, yeah, they're rats, bro. I mean, then again,
mhm,
it's a business, bro, and it's shitty to say, but like
mhm,
they're rats, and they go for the weaker ones, and that's what they get.
mhm.
And hey man,
But I understand it, and I still do it because I know like at the end of the day it's business. Like me, I do a lot of business myself, so I understand how like business work. I got artists
no,
and
yeah.
stuff. Like I don't do necessarily the same things the labels do. Like I, you feel me? But I got
No,
artists and
yeah.
stuff.
No, yeah. It's crazy though. They're doing it. They're doing it at like millions of dollars each contract though. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're not dealing millions right now, at least.
No, hell
But that's scary, bro, for sure.
no.
I'm glad that again, you're doing well, but I'm glad your dad's there to kind of help you with that, because
Mhm.
going into it at such a young age, people could easily take advantage of you and take like
Yeah.
maybe like, hey, sign this contract, it's great, and then they fucking take your whole shit, and
Yeah.
everything you worked for is just fucking gone.
Yeah. Yeah. They definitely try to do that.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm hoping with like the YouTube thing. Like at some point, eventually, maybe in like a year or two down the line, I start catching a little traction, things are looking good, but I wouldn't just jump on the first offer. I'd have to make sure it's good.
Mhm.
And I know that from like obviously music industry and like all this like entertainment industry is a little different, but
Mhm.
realistically it's all the same shit. You're making a contract, someone's paying someone, and then
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, it's very very interesting stuff. Definitely scary
Yeah.
for a lot of artists, but yeah, man. It's a grind. That's what it comes
Yeah.
down
Most
to.
definitely. Most definitely. You gotta definitely be consistent around these times, like Corona. Like even with interviews, you should drop an interview a week, or even if you're not doing
No,
an
that's
interview, just
that's
give
what
an
I'm doing.
update,
Yeah.
or get into like rappers really buzzing. Like do videos like on 6ix9ine
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff like that, because he's really buzzing. Like just
He's so yeah.
people will watch that.
I love 6ix9ine, bro. Is honestly like I'm not like a big fan of his music. He's had a couple
Hmm.
like good songs in my opinion, but for the
Yeah.
most part, he's just so fucking funny, bro.
Nah, he definitely entertaining.
He's
The
exactly
shit he be doing is
he
crazy
gets.
though.
Oh, I know it's wild. Like I don't even know how some of the shit he does like, and that's what sells, bro. People love crazy shit,
Hmm.
and that motherfucker's
Most definitely, he know
he's
how
the
to do it.
craziest one out there right now.
Yeah, he definitely know how to do it. Get under
I know
people's
it's
skin.
so funny, bro. It's great. Yeah, no, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you said, coronavirus, bro. It's making everything slow. You gotta just keep grinding, working, do
Hmm.
what you can. I would say like just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing something right. I'm happy
Yeah.
for you, and
Thank you.
yeah, hope to see you in the future. Maybe in the future I'll get you back on when I got more of an official one,
Oh
more
yeah,
of an official podcast for sure.
most definitely.
Hell yeah. Maybe you'll actually be signed to you'll be partnered, not you don't gotta sign to a
Yeah,
label, but you'll be partnered, and
most
maybe
definitely.
and I'll have an official studio or something like that. Get you in here.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, things definitely going up.
yeah, buddy, I'm happy for you. Hopefully I'll be there to follow you in behind.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
I appreciate you spending some time with me, Taj. It's been good catching
Thank you.
up. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing well, bro. I'm very happy for
Thank
you.
you. Appreciate you for having me too.
Absolutely. And like I said, and actually you were saying earlier, bro, if you got some buddies that want to hop on here too, let them know.
Most definitely, I'm gonna definitely put the word in for you.
Hell yeah, let them know. If I can have them hit me up on Insta. I always check my DMs, so
Hmm.
yeah, man, I'll hit them back and be like, yeah, let's run it anytime. So,
Hmm.
but again, Taj, thank you
Yeah.
for your time. Appreciate you.
Of course.
It's been fun. I learned a few things about contracts and all like the music industry and what you're working on. So,
Hmm.
I'm assuming you post a lot on your Insta, like anything that's
Yeah,
kind of going
I'm
on.
definitely
Yeah,
consistent.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
on my
I mean,
stories
I
and
follow
stuff.
you
Yeah.
there. I see all the stuff you post. So I'm
Hmm.
always kind of in the loop as far as like what's going on with you. But
Hmm.
but all right, man. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You have a good day. And thank you everybody at home for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Taj, aka PoloGawd. His stuff will all be linked below. Go check him out. Up and coming artist and a good friend of mine. So thank you guys, and I will see you all in the
Hmm.
next Just Joshin. Peace.
All right.